Well, my friends, I have a promise to make to you today. This video will be a little bit shorter than the last one you saw on Saturday. Actually, quite a bit shorter. Did you see that? Case breaks, mega case breaks, 2 hours and 48 minutes we went. That is a record for this channel. So before I speak of today's main subject, which is presenting to you what the Armory Kit for October is, what you can win in terms of cards and so on and so forth, let me just give you a little bit of pieces of news here that I have for you. So first of all, with respect to that case breaks, we had a fabulous time, obviously, and we had amazing pulls. We pulled 5 legendaries in those 4 cases that we opened. And short of the fabled, let me say that we just about pulled everything because Chris Z even pulled a very rare card, Channel Lake Frigid Extended Version Foil. Look at that. And this card is much more difficult to pull, actually, than any of the legendaries, and probably half as difficult as the fabled itself. So if you've missed that, go right ahead and have a look at that video. It was a lot of fun. We had people also hanging around with us on the live chat. We had the won prizes, and all those are being actually were mailed today. And if I still have that card, Chris's, because I wanted to make this video and show that card to everyone. So it's coming your way, leaving tomorrow, Chris. All right, so that's enough for that video. Now, I wanted to touch upon something a little bit special that happened today. We decided, my editor, Josie, and I actually had this conversation a few hours ago. So most of you know that I've written 3 books. Well, actually, this one is my third one, my third novel. It is called La Justicière in French, or The Executrix in English. And I've completed book 3 of the trilogy, finally. This will be the last one coming out. And basically, we decided today which would be the official launch date. And you are finding out, Mr., Mrs., the world, at the same time as actually our family. Nobody knows yet. So here we go. So the official launch date will be April 1st, 2022. So that is, it is April Fool's Day, but this is not an April Fool's. I'm telling you, this is absolutely true. Friday, April 1st, book 3 of La Justicière, or The Executrix, coming out. So I thought for the celebration, I'd actually wear the hat. And besides the fact that I'm having a bad hair day, as most women would say, so hiding it here. And then the shirt. Don't you think we should drink to that? That's what I'm going to do after this video. Hope you do the same. Anyway, salute. All right, so there we go for the book. Now, another subject I want to touch upon has to do with people that have been in the forums, in the chats, and so on and so forth, saying that they felt Legend Story Studios had not been very transparent about the fact that Tales of Aria cards were supposed to be printed in the USA, and they were not. It turns out that we've gotten our cards from Belgium, I think almost entirely. I don't know if Japan also produced some, but I know that Belgium was the main. And so after telling us that cards would be printed in the US, what happened exactly? And the fact that Legend Store Studios is not very open about it, not telling us the reason, had some people say, well, that's a lack of transparency and so on and so forth. Are you kidding me? I mean, I've never seen a TCG company as transparent as Legend Store Studios. Have you seen their website? I mean, FABTCG.com, fleshandbloodtcg.com. I mean, they give us the heads up on as many things as they can as they occur. They are, to me, extremely transparent. And that got me to ponder and wonder, why exactly weren't we told? Well, there may be a reason that they cannot tell us. Let me just say here that I've been familiar with Magic the Gathering cards for a few years now, and there are 3 places where they're produced in the world, just like, you know, Carta Mundi in Belgium is one of the places, Japan and the States, right? So those are the 3 main producers of Magic the Gathering cards. Now, I mean, I'm sorry to say for our American friends, but those that are produced in the US do not have the quality, not even close, I would say, to those that are produced in Europe or in Japan. I think the Japanese ones are the best. I mean, they feel so solid, the quality, you know, they're slippery and slidey. I like the texture, the feeling that they have. And basically, those produced in Belgium are just about the same. However, the ones produced in the States, I mean, they feel like much less quality. They feel thinner. I don't know, rougher. All I can say is that those are my least favorite cards, those produced in the US. Now imagine this is just a theory, right? But you never know. Maybe they had a trial print run. Have the Legend Store Studios asked the US factory in Texas to produce cards, and when they came out, they saw that they weren't par with the quality that they were looking for, and maybe they just canceled. And you know, it's one thing for a company to you know, just announce something in the first place, i.e. that the cards will be made there, and then it's another thing to announce the fact that they had problems of that sort. And I mean, they don't want to you know, downgrade or say anything against another business or another company. Maybe that, you know, there's a reason, and we don't know why, and maybe we won't know why, maybe we will. But if the reason has anything to do with the quality of the cards, maybe they weren't comfortable with divulging or letting us know that that was the reason. So let's not say just because of that Legend Store Studios is not transparent. To me, they are extremely transparent. And keep going, Legend Store Studios. But that, again, that's just a theory. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I am most of the time. But but that's it. I mean, just say to yourself that there's a reason why, and we don't need to jump on them for that at the first occasion. All right, so so there you go. Those were the little bits and pieces of things that I wanted to tell you about before we got to today's main subject, which is the Armory Kit that the cards, that you can win if you participate in an Armory event in your local game store. Now, let me just first explain for those of you who might not be familiar with Armory Kits. Legend Store Studios every month sends to, well, the distributor first, but ultimately to the local game stores, Armory Kits that are to be used for play in store. And these are, they send them enough cards to last 4 weeks. So they're meant to have one Armory event per week. And this is a little bit like Magic the Gathering, you know, Friday Night Magic. Well, Legend Store Studios encourages encourages LGSs to organize once a week. They pick a date or pick the day of the week to organize Armory event once a week. And players that do participate in those are eligible to win fabulous prizes. I mean, this is even better than Friday Night Magic, okay? So let me show you what you can win this month, the month of October, what the Armory Kit contains. I was able to get my hands on these. I will try to do this, get at least one example of each every month. So November will be the next month, obviously. So let me just tell you, first of all, that these Armory Kits contain normally 4 cold foils. Now, this month, the cold foil is Titan's Fist. Let me just show it to you here. You'll see that the cold foliage of Titan's Fist. And this card is to be given to the winner of the weekly event. So the winner every week gets Titan's Fist, well, the cold foil that is part of the Armory Kit. Now, Armory Kit's second thing that comes in, comes with the Armory Kits are 24 rainbow foil cards that are to be given for places 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, second place, third place, and so on and so forth, at the discretion of the store owner or organizer of the activity, of the event. And this month, the card that is being given out for that is Polar Blast. As you can see, rainbow foil this time, and these cards are available in all 3 pitches. Pitch 1, 2, 3. They're promo cards, basically. As you can see, you probably saw at the bottom there. It is a promo card, and you can get this in red, yellow, and blue. Obviously, all 3 pitches. So what else comes with these Armory Kits? These are basically the 2 first cards I mentioned here. Those are basically meant to be given to winners as prizes and so on and so forth. Now, the next card can be given also as a prize, but at the discretion of the organizer. But they're mainly, this one, the Armory Kit contains 8 of these cards, and this is this month is Oldhim, Grandfather of Eternity. As you can see, this is also a rainbow foil. And these cards can be given as door prizes or as for people who help organize the activity, the event, and so on and so forth, or can be used also as prizes. It's at the discretion of the organizer of the store. So that's what you can get. Now, last but not least, the Armory Kit contains 2 playmats, and now the playmats, that's a little bit different. These are not meant to be used as prizes. They are meant to be used to be given as ambassadors of the game, people that are promoting the game, who reflect positivity with respect to the Flesh and Blood community. They can be drawn at the end of the month amongst all participants, or basically for somebody that went out of his way to promote Flesh and Blood in his community. And this month, this is the playmat you can get. So I don't know if you see it fully here. I'll put it in and view in and out. There you go. So that's the playmat of Oldhim also. So there you go. That's basically the prizes that are available to you. And I want to, like I said before, present to you these prizes every month so that you will see, first of all, what you can get by playing Armory events, but mainly also is to encourage you to basically ask your store, your LGS, if they're not already organizing Armory events once a week in your area. Encourage them to do so. In Canada here, all I know here, we have already over 300 LGSs that carry the product Flesh and Blood. Now, I'm sure, I mean, it is impossible that all of them are actually carrying Armory events yet. A large part of them are, though. But for those who aren't, if you wish to have them in your community, just go up to them and ask if you're familiar actually with Flesh and Blood, maybe you can offer your help in organizing the event, and they don't have to be people that are employees of the store to help organize the events for the Armory. So there you go. That might actually win you a playmat for that month for helping out, and so on and so forth. Just the idea here is to get the game going. The Armory events in the local game stores are the basics of organized play. That's where everything gets started, where people get to learn and find out about the game, about Flesh and Blood, and that's the success of the future depends on it. So let's go out there and promote those. All right, so that's all I have today. If you have any comments, go right ahead and leave us some comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, all the thumbs up, all that good stuff. We are getting close to 2,000 subscribers, and believe you me, when we do hit 2,000 subscribers, we're going to be doing something very special on this channel. So let's help do it. Actually, the channel, I'll probably turn 55 October 9th, right? The first year, this channel will be 1 year old on October 9th. I started it on my birthday last year. So I will be turning 55 probably before this channel turns 2,000 subscribers old, but hopefully it'll be close. All right, so until our next video, I hope you guys have learned something today. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.